What if I told you the games that you play as a kid shaped you more than you realize? Not just memories or fun, but how you think, how you solve problems, and how you connect with other people. These games didn't just entertain us, they built us. Stick with me, and I'll show you how. We're walking onto Destiny Islands, stepping into Victory Road, or emerging into Hyrule Field for the first time. If you grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, those moments trigger something special. Nostalgia isn't just sentiment. It shapes how we handle stress, identity, and belonging. But back then, they were just video games. At 7, I sat on the floor with my Game Boy, my Pokemon team by my side. I got stuck on Victory Road for days, it felt like. But one day, riding in the car with my parents on the way to meet my cousins and their family for dinner, figured it out. That entire dinner, I could not wait to get back to the car. Got on the ride home, figured out Victory Road, and started on the Elite Four. Pokemon gave some of us our first taste of mastery, problem solving, persistence, and earning something through effort. And frankly, for a lot of us, Pokemon was our social life. We were either trading cards or exchanging secrets on the playground, or maybe even trading some Pokemon back and forth on Game Boy back when we had a Game Link cable. Those were the days. A lot of our social interactions often revolved at that time around some of the games and some of the communities we joined based on those games that we played. No wonder in 2020, when the world locked down, Pokemon exploded again. People reached for something familiar, something comforting to hold on to. And honestly, when it comes to thinking about games and franchises that shape me into the person that I am, the next one that just naturally pops in my head would be, of course, Kingdom Hearts. I first heard that opening screen and I thought to myself, I could chill to this song forever. It made me calm, yet ready for a challenge. That tone made a huge difference, and it was a nostalgic blend of Disney and Final Fantasy, but somehow it taught me about growing up, about friendship, loss, and finding your place in a world that sometimes you don't feel like you fit in. As an adult, those themes hit a lot differently. In this game, kind of grew with me. Kind of like Zelda, especially Ocarina of Time, for example. I saw skipping through time. I saw not having any parents to tell you what to do or any other adults present to really tell you what to do either. I saw freedom. I saw adventure. I saw going out into the field, and though I became scared of it and promptly put it down, geez, Toki. I saw skipping through time, wanting to get some of those grown-up responsibilities for myself, and now I see that Link's story was rather bittersweet. He was a child without a real home, gifted a fairy that ended up leaving, thrust into adulthood, carrying Hyrule's fate. Imagine that at that age. He saved everyone and then returned to a childhood where no one knew all that he had sacrificed. That perspective is only one that time and really growing up can reveal to you. This goes to show you that sometimes nostalgia evolves with us. If we reflect back on some of the things that we originally enjoyed, maybe somewhere in there, we can find new meaning. We can find a version of that story that has evolved with us rather than stayed in the past. And I think that's really where the power of nostalgia can come in. A lot of us can reflect, become more in touch with our childhood selves, and also relive some of that magic again. So in the end, nostalgia isn't just about games. It's a lot about identity. These worlds shape how we think, face challenges, and even connect with others. That's why the communities still form around these games, because nostalgia connects us across both time and memories. So tell me, what game did that for you? What world takes you back the moment that you hear the starting music? Let me know, because I think we all have one. Much love. Toki out.